Welcome back. We're talking about Konami.
Konami and Kojima.
Yeah, if Kojima is off of... by the time this episode airs, there might be news on it, but if he gets kicked off of Silent Hills, it's... I don't know. I feel like it's probably going to blow.
What is it, Kojima?
I'll still be hopeful. I'm still going to be hopeful, obviously, but...
Let somebody else buy it before I fucking buy it. Because hell, I even thought Downpour was okay, but apparently, like, everybody hates that game.
I like Downpour.
I thought it was alright. I mean, sure, it wasn't,
it's
like,
weird
amazing,
for
I mean,
a Silent Hill. It's not like the
Silent
way it
Hills
was.
really aren't my thing.
Silent Hills aren't really my thing either. Because they're fucking terrifying.
I love scary games.
Yeah, PT was just like, that's enough right there. Like,
that was...
Scary games don't really get that scary to me, though, most of the time.
I guess it depends on what it is. PT got you, dude.
PTSD.
Yeah, PT got you. I remember we were playing it. We were all playing it in the room together, and you were still like, talking a big game at first, but then like once we got into it, you're like, oh, okay, this shit's for real. Come over here, dude.
Because it only happens for a certain amount of time, and then I'm like, okay.
Yeah, not that one though. That one got you, man.
I was like,
Didn't the fucking? I don't even think Lisa got you.
I didn't even see anything during that game. I'm like, okay.
But like, I don't know. I think that's just a testament to like the development team of that, because it's like all they had was a hallway, and it's like the most terrifying game I've ever fucking played.
It was good. I liked it.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why everybody's so pumped for Silent Hills, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
I know it won't be the same.
Oh yeah, but they'd be foolish to not let Kojima work on it.
I actually would like it better. I would probably actually like it more if it was first person rather than a third person.
Oh yeah, it's a little more immersive that way.
Yeah.
God damn it. Get over here. I guess I can't fucking jump up there. Oh well. Yeah, I kind of think it would be cool as a first-person game, because I mean, like, there is kind of a difference. I remember they actually had test footage of Alien Isolation, and they initially were going to have it as a third-person game, but then they felt it was scarier as a first-person game.
Yeah.
And I think it is definitely a lot better as a first-person game, because I saw some of the footage that they had as a third-person, and it just wasn't the same. So I'd actually be all for the next Silent Hill game to be first-person, because it is a little bit scarier that way.
Yeah, it's more immersive, because, you know, you feel like you're there, especially with those graphics.
Yeah, especially because it's like, I think the thing of it is too is like half of the fear from that I got from playing PT was the fact that every time I turn around I was expecting something to be there, but then there wasn't anything there. And it's like, you know, you can't like, you know, whip the camera around as quickly because it's like you're that person. You know?
Yeah.
You don't really have as much spatial awareness, I suppose, in some sense, because it's like, you know...
Yeah, so something can always be behind you, while
yeah. In
third person you can easily see if there's something behind you at some point.
Right. Yeah, they do this shit. It's kind of crazy. We're playing this in the dark, so like when that screen flashes, it's like really going... Damn it.
It was actually a pretty short thunderstorm that we had.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't stop filming. I was afraid the power might have gone out, because I always get really careful when I'm playing games or doing something electronic based, and then it starts thunderstorming. I do love thunderstorms, but I just don't like it when the power goes out when I'm trying to do something important.
Yeah.
If I'm at work. If I'm at work, then it's cool because I'm getting paid to sit there and do nothing.
And everybody likes to sit and do nothing and get paid for it.
Exactly.
YouTubers.
You know what? I actually watched some PewDiePie videos recently, and I'm like, why do people like him?
Because he has a funny foreign accent.
What are we talking about?
Is that really
PewDiePie.
it? Is that really it?
No,
PewDiePie? I fucking hate him. He's annoying as shit.
Okay. I'm not saying, like, you know, I'm not a big fan of him either, but, I mean, it's just like... I mean, he's got like 25 million subs. It's like, I don't get what he does differently than anybody else. It's probably just because he yells and screams a lot, but...
Yeah.
There's plenty of YouTubers that do that, and they're, like, really fucking annoying.
You gotta see his fan base. It's very young, so I understand why he's still popular with them.
Yeah, because I saw him doing some Bloodborne stuff. And, his videos, too, like, they kind of have a little bit of a different, layout to him, because he'll play for like 4 hours, but then he'll condense the video into like, you know, like a 10-minute thing.
Yeah.
Which is good. it makes it go a lot, along faster. But I mean, then there's guys like Markiplier who basically show the whole thing, unless it's him like
grinding or
doing that sort of shit,
failing horribly.
Be careful, because I don't want to hit the fucking spikes. I hate the spikes in this game because they're fucking one-hit kill. If you touch the spike, you die.
Oh, I can understand why.
I can understand why too, but it's fucking frustrating. Oh yeah. I don't know where I was.
Oh, man, when's the new Shaq Fu supposed to come out?
Has that been funded?
Yeah.
It's been fully funded for real?
Yeah.
It didn't get
like super funded, but it made enough to become a game.
Shaq's got his own juice. Do you know that?
That's
a lot
juicy knowledge right there.
Shaq's got his own juice, and he had. I don't know if they still make it, but he had his own soda too. I hear the soda's really bad, but I heard the juice is actually like just kind of bland.
Well, the dude does have a couple of doctorates. I mean, he's not exactly a dumb guy.
No, but I don't really see the appeal of the game.
Yeah, probably just.
If it was on a Steam sale for like $10, I would get it.
Just to see.
Just to see, dude. Not gonna lie.
I can understand.
Like, you can't tell me you wouldn't just want to see what it's like. At least, like, like, try it out or something.
Yeah, I'll get that. I made use some truffle shit.
That's his blood.
What's your default attack when it's so like
slow,
shitty? Alright. I kind of find it like weird. Like, is Kickstarter still really like a popular thing?
Depending.
Because I mean, like, I don't know. There's been a couple of things that it's just like I don't know.
I've never really cared about anything on Kickstarter.
Well, I don't toss money at that sort of shit because it's like just because it gets funded doesn't mean that it's going to be a quality thing when you get it.
Oh yeah.
I have funded 3 things so far.
And you still haven't seen one of them, I know.
Yeah, Smart Guys.
Still haven't seen that. That's been like fucking years in the making, and we still haven't fucking seen it. Like when did you put money in that? Like 2 years ago?
Year and a half.
Seems longer than that.
As they said, they're on the very last part now.
Dude, Bro Massacre Party 3?
I did not fund that. Everyone thinks I did, but I did not.
No.
What was it?
Dude Bro Party Massacre 3 from the 5 Second Film people. Dennis, he went and actually funded that.
I don't know.
Does not interest me at all.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a movie they're making from the 5 Second Film people.
5 second films are okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't really watch them. I only watch the ones that have Andrew WK in them.
I watch them. They're fun.
Andrew WK. It's the only way to go. Andrew WK or bust, as I say. That applies to all things in life.
Let's get a party started. Let's get a party started.
Yeah, fuck you, Ghost.
We're gonna party hard.
Yeah, I did that Explosum, which have finished their thing.
Oh yeah, that calendar.
The calendar and the whole TV series they did. And then Pillars of Eternity.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Which I haven't, still haven't played too much yet.
It
was either play that or play the MMO with Tobin and Jimmy.
It looks a lot like the... I'm not into those styles of games, honestly.
The old isometric kind of games.
Yeah, I'm not really into those. But I was going to say, it looked like they didn't really do a whole lot to modernize it as far as like presentation goes. Like, it's still basically, it looks a lot like the 90s looking thing. Like, the textures and all that stuff don't really look all that different than the old ones.
The textures are by far a lot better.
I would imagine so, but I'm saying
they definitely made it to be more for the people who
Right.
like that kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely a niche market type of game.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and I think that's kind of interesting that they decided to go that route. Like, they decided to say, hey, you know, we know the group of people that played the first game, so here we're just going to kind of, you know, try to keep a pretty, like, similar sort of look to the game.
It's basically, we're going to bring this style of game back, and if you want to be a part of it, fund us. And I like those kind of games. Jimmy likes those kind of games, so... Yeah.
Who developed it again?
Obsidian.
Obsidian? Yeah. What else did they do?
They have done,
they started the Fallout series, didn't they?
Fallout series, Baldur's Gate,
Oh, Baldur's Gate. I was going to say Baldur's Gate.
Icewind Dale.
Now, Baldur's Gate's actually pretty sweet. I'll give you that much. Baldur's Gate is pretty balling. I did like those like dungeon crawly sort of things.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I guess it's like just those like isometric like
Torment.
Yeah, like those like I don't know, like just those sorts of games, like the point and click sort of ones. I like Baldur's Gate because they ported it to PS2, and I had more control.
What else did they work on? I know I'm forgetting one big one.
Oh yeah, the name sounds.
Neverwinter Nights.
Oh yeah,
They also worked on that.
Another one of those isometric games.
Yeah.
That was a big deal. Neverwinter Nights 2, I remember, was a big deal.
I love playing Neverwinter. I played all of those games at least once.
This guy's actually pretty fucking hard.
He's flipping his shit. But yeah, so those are the kind of games I like, and I'm happy that it actually got funded and is actually quite good.
Yeah, I've heard that's pretty good. I just haven't. I'm not into those games.
Yeah. It's definitely a niche market.
Yeah. Kind of like how a game like Oculus Trip
Oh yeah,
would be a niche market.
Definitely.
We need to get back into playing that.
Yes, we do.
I actually started editing some of the videos for that. I've been kind of editing them like as background noise, like mainly syncing audio is basically what I've been doing because I've been playing Bloodborne, so I'm like, might as well try and do two things at once.
Oh, now, unless you're gonna play New Game Plus.
Well, I'm gonna keep jumping around in that, you know.
Try and get that.
Yeah, because I beat it, more or less, but I didn't get like the better endings because of the fact that, hold on a sec here.
You don't get all the spinal tap.
Yeah,
you know,
chords.
because he choked on puke, it wasn't even his own.
Well, because it's bullshit. Because it's like, how the fuck are you supposed to know how to find any of those things? Like, I didn't even realize that those were an item that you could get until I fucking played it earlier today.
Yeah.
Like fucking 40 some hours into the fucking game. Which I told him on my first try. I'm actually kind of surprised I'm doing as well as I am because I remember, like, probably the first time I did it because it's like you don't know what the tactics are.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm actually doing pretty well so far.
No, this is Shovel Knight.
Yeah. Was that in question?
No, it's a comment because Final Fantasy Tactics, and this is Shovel Knight.
Oh. Fucking Final Fantasy. Fuck that shit.
No,
didn't they
Tactics is completely entirely different.
They had a demo for 15 recently, actually. If you bought that Type 0 game or whatever.
Yeah.
They actually had a demo for it. I don't know if people said it was good or not, because I don't care. I just remember that some people were going apeshit over it, like, it's going to be fucking amazing. And I'm like, it's probably going to be the
After
fucking same
playing
thing.
13,
anything could be better than that?
God, that game sucked.
Yeah.
I can't say that it sucked, just Hope made me want to just punch it.
No, the thing of it is, too, is like they made 3 games in that fucking universe. They made 3. There was the first one, there was Final Fantasy 13-2, and then there was fucking Lightning's Nightmare Revenge. Whatever it was. Lightning Returns? Is that what it's called? That's what it's called. Lightning Returns.
I am not a fan of the Final Fantasy
I'm not either.
series.
I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I liked 7, and I liked 8 was halfway decent too.
I think what it is like back in the day, 1986, pick up sticks. I think what it was is like, you know, back then it was kind of like a game changer. You know?
Yeah.
And
well, it was more different because
it
was a Japanese style versus everyone's, you know, American style.
Right, but I'm just saying it's like I didn't grow up with that shit, so like I don't really get the appeal as much. Because I didn't play those. And it's just like, I don't know, like if you look at them nowadays, I mean they're basically just you know, classic JRPGs, like really nothing special. But I mean, I suppose at the time it was a pretty revolutionary thing, I guess. But at the same time, it's just like
I still like RPGs, but that's like my favorite type of game.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not saying RPGs are bad. I'm just saying the Final Fantasy is boring.
Yeah.
Is basically what my point is. And goddamn it, I am sick of their art style. Like, it's cool the first time, but they've been redoing it like since like Final Fantasy like 8.
Yeah.
It's just been the same art style over and over and over again.
Now, when it comes to
Dragon Quest.
Since 8
RPGs,
8 is the most hated of all time.
Yeah.
It is.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah, it's because of the stupid subsystem.
It's not even the subsystem, it's the story. The story makes absolutely no fucking sense.
Well,
Have you ever played through it?
People can ignore story.
The story is...
Hold on, just one sec.
Okay.
Next time I Chinstrap Chaps, we're going to delve deeper into this debate. This is getting heated. And I like it.